Today's episode, we're going to talk about the PeaceMakers.
The PeaceMakers. This is the Bible verse that reminds me of Mark. Aww. But it turns out he doesn't like it that much.
Aww.
You'll see.
Play some music. All right, thank you, Maestro, and you're all back here. Thankful for us.
Thankful for us.
All right, today's Bible verse is from
Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.
Matthew 5:9. And this is part of the Beatitudes. Do you know what the Beatitudes are?
Is that like the BS?
No. No. These are the blessings that were spoken by Jesus.
Ah.
And I think there are 7 of them. I'm not sure. I'll look that up in a minute.
Okay.
I think there were 7 blessings. But I'll look that up in 1 second. Okay, so this is Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God.
Cool.
That's the whole, that's
that
verse.
That was it?
Yeah, that's the one blessing. See, I'm
Okay.
gonna look
We're
right
going to
now.
hear all 7 blessings.
We might.
7
in
blessings
time.
from Jesus.
Yes, but we're not hearing them all now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So stay tuned.
8. I'm wrong. 8
Oh.
blessings recounted by Jesus in the Sermon on the Mount, in the Gospel of Matthew.
And where is he? On the Mount?
Sermon on the Mount.
All right. Now the second blessing.
No, that was we'll
Just one out of a time?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this wasn't the second. I mean, there's 8 of them in total. This was, I don't know which number this was.
Okay, let's hear that one again.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God.
Ah.
Yeah.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why I picked that one?
Why?
You know why it reminds me of you?
Why?
Because although sometimes I get a little upset with you because you never defend me.
Talk a little louder.
No, okay, I'll start talking a little louder. No,
Okay.
because you never defend me.
Never?
I can think of once when you defended me
Okay.
off the top of my head.
All right.
You can remind me.
So
if there's
I
more.
never defend you.
Yeah, like if somebody says something to me or does something to me, you never come to my rescue. But I also know that you bite your tongue with me too.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you bite your tongue with other people when they say things either against you or against me. But you also bite your tongue when
I do.
you probably
I
would
try
like to say something to me that would be pretty nasty, right?
Well, and the other person too, but I don't
Right.
want to put gasoline on the fire.
Right.
You know, as David Bowie would say, putting out fire with gasoline, that's not a good combination.
Right. Right. But what if it causes another fire with your wife because you didn't come to her rescue?
Yeah, when we come home and then there's another fire. Well, because I know you love me and we'll get over it.
Yes.
But
yeah.
I'll hear it over and over and over again. But that's all right, though. You're right. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm saying that I've learned through the years that I think we learn as we're married for a while or even in friendships for a while that the things that maybe bother you in a relationship are also the things that you have to appreciate too.
Okay.
No, you don't think?
I don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying is it's always bothered me that you don't come to my rescue. But yet, I also understand that it also stops you from nitpicking at anything I do that bothers you too.
Right.
See? So I have to appreciate it because it might stop you from saying something to somebody else, but it also probably stops you from saying something to me.
Okay, I guess so.
You still don't get it?
Yeah, I kind of get it. Ow. The dog bit me.
Yeah. You just still don't get it?
I don't know what to say. I feel sorry. I don't.
No, don't feel sorry. I'm saying that I think as we grow in relationships, okay, the same is true. I think for okay, you never want me to, make the phone calls to, get our money back or whatever. I'm the
Oh, I got
opposite
you.
kind of.
Right.
But on the other hand, when I've gotten that $900 back that you thought you'd never see again, you're like, oh, good job, honey.
That was great. You
That
are
was
good with the phone. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know I know when I'm right, and I fight for it.
Yes.
If especially a company that can afford it and they've done us wrong or something, I will go after it and I will keep at it until
Till you get
something's
it
done.
Yep.
Yes.
Very good.
And you don't like it at first. You're like, it's not worth it. Just let it go. But then, when I come up with the money back or whatever,
Very good.
or whatever we've gotten from it, an extra room or whatever it is, a hotel or whatever it is,
Yeah. Very good.
then you like it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So I'm saying that the things that we don't always appreciate in each other, I think over the years we've learned to appreciate more with each other.
Right. Right. Yep. I get it. Yeah.
So I appreciate that you're a peacemaker.
Thank you.
Yes.
And what about the peacemakers in the world that try to keep just peace on earth and everything?
Yeah.
That's pretty hard to be, right?
It is.
Because there's always somebody trying to start a fight out there.
There is.
And not agree with them and stuff.
Right. Right.
But meanwhile, they're still trying to hold the peace.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And
See, you're kind of the epitome of that. I think you have, if somebody tries to start something with you, you just keep your mouth shut and you just kind of keep going. You just kind of keep your head down and you just keep going. And I'm like, why didn't you say something to them? And you go, why? Because it's not going to do any good.
right.
And you've taught me, I think I've learned over the years that sometimes you just can't make sense out of nonsense because people just...
This is true. People are people.
People just want to fight. Some
That's it.
people just want to fight.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
But I was saying that I think we've learned through the years that sometimes it just... You're right. Sometimes you just got to keep your head down and just ignore the people. Some people, you're right, just want to fight. Just want to start something. Just want, as they would say, want drama.
Yeah.
Some people just want drama.
They want to be the spotlight of the situation or whatever.
Right.
Good. So that was a short one. So we're going to say other ones and other
we can do them all.
episodes.
Beatitudes are wonderful. The Beatitudes.
The Beatitudes.
Beatitudes.
Okay, cool.
I think that's a cool word. The Beatitudes.
Yeah. Oh, we have to
Sermon on the
thank
Mount.
our peacemakers out there who are trying to keep peace.
Yes.
And bless them.
And remind people that sometimes it's just better to keep peace. Like myself. I have to remind myself of that because sometimes I'm
Peace. With a
and
little
it's not
love.
good. And it's not good to be a right fighter either. It's not okay to just because you're right. It doesn't always. It's not always worth it, especially in like personal relationships. I think.
But I'll keep working on that. When somebody says something anything bad about you, I'll jump all over them.
You will.
Give them hell.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh. I have yet to see that. We've been married for, let's see, 17 and a half years, almost 18 years. I haven't seen it yet. In fact, the one time that I'm thinking of
Over 18 years.
Over 18 years?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always think it was 2005 we got married.
Yeah.
That was the year our daughter was born.
Yeah,
we got married in
Andy.
2004. So it's been over 18 and a half years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he keeps track because he thinks it's been 100 years.
118 years. But 118 wonderful years.
Yes, I know that's what you're really thinking, right?
Trying to keep the peace.
But anyway, the time that I'm thinking of that you did defend me was not even, that was before we were married.
Oh, okay. Well, I was probably showing off or something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I think since we've been married, I don't think you've done it.
No.
Unless I've said, would you say something to them? And then it doesn't go well because you don't want to say it. And
comes out wrong.
yeah. And then it comes out, your mother said, or something. Ginny says.
Make you the bad guy,
yes,
right?
Yes. I'm like, that's not what I wanted you to say. So that doesn't work out anyway.
Okay.
If you don't defend me on your own, then.
All right, so let's say goodbye for now.
Okay, we're saying goodbye. He didn't like this one. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna check out our next video podcast.
It was meant to be a compliment.
It was meant
to be. Honey. It was meant to be like a learning thing that we're learning.
Oh
as
yeah,
we go.
I learned a lot here on this.
No, oh my goodness.
No, I already knew that.
It was meant to be a good thing that we learn in our relationships that the things that once bothered us that we can now be thankful for too.
Cool. Very good.
Okay.
Well, don't look so sad.
I didn't want to make you sad.
I'm not sad. I'm okay. I'll get over it. So keep an eye out for our next video podcast. And if you miss any of our episodes, feel free to check them out. And
does anybody understand what I'm saying? I want to know if anybody understands what I'm saying, because I don't think all the women understand. The men don't understand. Is that what you're saying?
No, they know too. Everybody out there.
You don't.
I
don't think you're getting
perfectly.
I don't think you're getting it.
I get it.
Now we got to discuss it for another hour and a half.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Again. I love you, honey.
I love you too.
Mwah. Have a good one now.
Bye.